photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, what a beautiful morning it is too. You know, it always seems that when I sort of come into the woodlands, I'll never get far away from the road before I see something I like that I want to photograph. But what I've got here is a bit of chaos amongst some kind of order. Let me explain. What I've got all these ferns down here. There's bracken or whatever you want to call it. And then there's the tree that's fallen over, but the branches are going over this way. But behind that we have the more or less straightness, of the pines. And I like that. I love the colour at the base. We've got the greens and the browns and the reds. Then we've got those branches just coming over, which is total contrast to the straight pines in the background. So for this shot, I'm going to go for f16. There's still quite a few cars. There's another wood on that side, and there's a road going straight through the middle of the wood, and then we've got the wood over this side. I've just walked across the road into this bit. Okay, my battery's run out now. I have to change the battery. Pop that one in. The used ones go towards the back. See, I am almost organised. I've come across this really simplistic shot. Let me just show you what I'm looking at. We've got this little silver birch here, and what I like, we've got these little tufts of leaves here, which I really like, and I like these leaves coming off here. There are ferns there, and in the background we have the pine tree. So what I'm trying to do is just create a bit of separation between this and the pine. I don't want too much separation because I still want them to be in context with each other. So relatively close, but just a little bit of a gap. Get these in at the left hand side corner of the frame, and get these leaves in as well, these branches in as well, these little bits of leaves. So that's the idea anyway. Let's see if we can do it.
But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you,
Do you know what? It's getting quite warm here today, actually. Oh, I didn't expect this. Now, I've got a shot that I wouldn't normally take, purely because it's got a lot of sky. But what I love is this burst of colour here, and we've got this tree that's it's like cathedral-like. It's got like the arch, and we've got this green here with the light just touching that bit there, and we have this path that's just sort of coming down here as well. So I'm gonna have a crack at that. We'll see if it comes out or not. But God loves a trier. Well, my motto is always take images of what catches your eye. And when you see them, take them. Because they've caught your eye for a reason. So, what I've seen here, no, I quite like this. I like these simplistic shots. Again, I just keep taking these. I think in Woodlands, I tend to go for simplicity on many occasions because you could get lost in the trees, and images can get lost in the trees. So you have to break down the woodlands. I tend to break the woodland down in my mind in boxes. So rather than looking at the whole wood and just thinking, my God, where do I go from here? I just tend to look at sections at a time and then see what's in there. If there's something like this that catches my eye, I then sort of just look around it and to see what I can build into that composition that's going to make it, for me, quite an attractive opportunity to take a picture. And with this one, we've got, again, a fallen tree, but the branches coming up amongst all the ferns. And it's sort of jaggedy, sort of going out. So what I'm trying to do is get as much separation from that as the pines behind, because we have a hill behind this, and it's got lots of nice autumnal colours there. So I'm not too concerned with the trees in the background too much with the main branch coming out, but the branch that's coming out over like this, I want the end of it to be free. I want that whole branch to be free of any distraction behind it, like trees behind it that's going to break it up a little bit, because I just want that whole bit of image there to be seen. And it just happens that behind that bit we've got some nice autumnal colours and some nice greens as well. So let's take that one. Before I take that, just let me quickly show you what I'm thinking of. See, we've got this tree here that's the branch of the tree that's fallen, come up there, but it's going over like this. So that end there, I don't want any of these trees in the background breaking that up. I don't mind, we've got one pine here that's coming down that section, but that's fine because this is close enough so you can still distinguish it in the image. But I don't want that sort of arch bit there being broken up by straight trees in the background. So I've got the composition where I want it. I've got the colours where I want them. So I'm just going to focus that in. I'm doing this at f11, and then I'm going to try it at 5.6 just for the sake of it, because f.6 will just soften that background a little bit more. But I'm happy with that composition, I've got to say.
Don't break my heart with truth. We can defy, don't you see?
think that's the end of the day, really. I've enjoyed it as always. It's always lovely to get out in the woodlands. Again, I think a lot of simplistic shots today. It just seems to be that sort of day for it. I don't know why. You walk into the woodlands and you just see things that you sort of home in on, and you tend to home in on those sort of images probably for the rest of the day. Well, I do anyway, most of the time. But no, I've enjoyed it. It's been really good. But we never know what the image is going to be like until we actually get them edited and put them up for you. So look, have a great day, have a great weekend. I hope you've got something nice planned, and please like and subscribe and press that notification button as always. And if you've made it through this far watching this video, God bless you, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care and drink plenty of coffee.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over.